Now that we've signed up on TurnItIn.com, we're going to learn how to submit work on TurnItIn.com. And to do that, we're going to cheat for the first and last time. We're going to do that because we need to get a quick paper done, and we are going to do it so that we can demonstrate the power of TurnItIn.com to detect work that was already submitted on the internet and by other students on the program. So let's get started. Open a Word file, a blank one, and save it as POE, P-O-E, pretend paper, and file it wherever you'd file anything on your school hard drive. I'll save mine. To get the material for our paper, we're not going to go to Google. We're going to do something far finer. We're going to go to our school's library and use the subscription databases. So go to your high school's library page, as I've done to mine, and then you'll click wherever there's the link to the subscription databases. Up will come a list of databases. It may not look like this. Your high school will look different. And then click one, as I'll do here. Because you're at school, you won't have to log on to them. I'm not at school, so I'll have to type mine in here. I have to select your institution depending on which database you chose. And I'm going to search for POE, all databases. I found a few. I think I will choose this one. Doesn't have to be any particular one. Your search is going to be different than mine. But the point is to get two sources, and it really doesn't matter which, but I'd like you to find at least two sources for your paper and choose about 3 paragraphs from both sources. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste it in my new POE file here. There it goes. And I'm going to go back to my POE research results. Go find another source. I'll copy and paste this as well. Just copied it back over to my Word file. I'll paste it rather. And I'm going to save it. And I'm done with my nefarious research paper. I have logged out of TurnItIn.com, so I need to log in again. I'm at the home page of TurnItIn.com, but I'm not going to type in my email and password because I'm going to go for the sure thing. I'm just going to copy and paste my email and password from my class passwords file. That way I can't go wrong. There goes my email, and now I'm going to go back over to my Word class passwords file and copy the password. Go back over and paste the password. Click sign in, and up comes my file. I'm going to click block 7 to get inside my virtual classroom. And there's the assignment. Block 7, POE pretend paper. To submit the paper, I go over to the right side of the row in which the assignment is and click submit. And up comes a dialog. Now you'll notice here the first choice you have is between single file upload and cut and paste upload. Always do a single file upload. If you don't, your margins and all of the other formatting that you've done will be lost, or a lot of it will be. It gives you your name, first and last name. Your teacher may or may not care what kind of title you give it. I don't, but TurnItIn.com needs a title, so random keystrokes would be just fine with me. You'll choose File by clicking Choose File. Up will come the File dialog, and I'll search for Pope Pen Paper. Find it, click Open, and it has come there. It's ready to go. I'm now going to click Upload. Step 1 of 3 has been completed successfully. Now here's step 2 of 3. I have not as of yet submitted it. Don't think by clicking Upload that you have. You still have a couple of things to do. The first is to check to make sure this is your paper. Now if this were real paper, the first thing I would do would be in shock because all of the formatting seems to be gone. It's just there to scare me. Actually, it's just there to quickly get the words of my paper up so that I can verify whether or not it's the paper I intended to upload. It is. The formatting's not really lost. I'm going to go down and click Submit. This is the second of 3 things I have to do. And the third is to check for this green circle with the check mark in it. That means that my submission was successful. If when I first signed up with TurnItIn.com I used a real email address, I will also get an email from TurnItIn.com confirming that my submission was successful. But this green circle is enough for me, and I need to also go down and check, and my formatting is just the way I did it. So now I have submitted my paper. I can go back and click my class again up here in the upper left corner, block 7. And now my submission, it says here, is complete. I need to wait about 5 minutes so that I can see the originality report from TurnItIn.com. It takes about that long to generate it usually. 5 minutes has gone by, so I'm back here at my class's homepage, block 7, and I'm going to go to the right side of the row in which the assignment is and click Show Details, and beneath there I have some choices. Report is the originality report I referred to. Grade mark is where my teacher would have his or her feedback for me. There isn't any right now. And download is where I can get a fresh copy of the document. If you misplace your electronic copy of your document or accidentally delete it after you've uploaded it on TurnItIn.com, you can always click download and you'll get another copy in the exact same format that you use to upload it with. By the way, when you do upload on TurnItIn.com, if you want to keep good formatting, you want to make sure that you use one of 3 formats. One is .doc, the other is .doc, DOCX, and the last is .rtf, rich text format. TurnItIn.com claims to take all kinds of different formats, but those are the only 3 that I have found that keep their formats after the upload. We want to look at the originality report, and you can click either the number or the color here, and we see that 99% of the paper was found to have been on the internet before. Up comes a report. Both are from the same source, and it shows here that it was submitted to the high school before. I've had this assignment in the past. If I click this arrow, it'll show other places it's been submitted to, and I've hogged it all because I have assigned this page before. but you'll see various other places. If the place that you specifically got it from isn't there, if you click that arrow, you'll see other places that have the same information on it. That's it. You have the TurnItIn.com report showing the originality. If you're here and your teacher's graded it, you can click grade mark and see her remarks. And if you have an assignment that involves your peers looking at your paper and you're looking at theirs, you click there to see the results of that. The originality score is not a plagiarism score. If you got a relatively high percentage on your originality report, that score might be appropriate depending on your assignment. Research papers, for instance, have a higher percentage than creative writing. You are to judge whether you have plagiarized by using the originality report as a tool. Your teacher will do the same. TurnItIn.com itself never marks a paper as having plagiarized anything.